There's something almost meditative about the morning ritual on the trail, waking up to the sound of the forest, quiet chill in the air, the soft rustle of the wind through camp. No alarms, no meetings, just the rhythm of the land and the ritual of packing it all up.
All right. Good morning. Sitting here enjoying some coffee, and had a great night. Hung out by the fire all night. Going through quite a bit more wood than we anticipated, but we had a great fire. Spent a lot of time catching up. I haven't really spent time with Chris in a couple of years since he moved up here to Oregon. So yeah, it was great. We just got up and then went to bed. Decent hour. Got a lot of sleep. Slept like a rock. You can hear the wind whistling through the tops of the trees, but it didn't come down here. It didn't ruffle the tent. It didn't change anything or keep me awake, which was super nice. We're gonna get out of here pretty quick, fold up the tent, and then probably head over to the BDR. We're not really sure. It could be 1 hour, it could be 2 hours, but probably less than 3 hours in order to get there. So we're gonna get packed up and go do that after, of course, enjoying the coffee. I really love the spot. Super pretty. Such a contrast from the desert we started in. Anyway, catch up with you on the trail.
Breaking down the AT Overland habitat has become almost second nature now. Dropping the support struts, flipping everything over, folding the fabric just right. Every step has its own rhythm, like muscle memory formed over countless mornings, just like this one. There's a satisfaction in it, in knowing your gear works, in trusting you can pack up your entire home on wheels in just minutes and be ready for the next leg of the journey.
On bikes,
Yeah.
and it's very nice. It's like this, but there's a fuck ton of rivers and waterfalls.
I've truly found one of the keys to travel for me is remaining organized, with everything having a place, and sadly, every place probably having a thing, because I tend to bring a lot of gear with me. But the more organized I am, the more comfortable I am as I move from place to place, ensuring that nothing gets left behind.
amazing. Not counting that, because I mean, you know, one of them is sleeker and lighter, you know. Not. One of them is sleeker and doesn't have, you know, as much storage, but it doesn't, you know, catch any drag, you know.
Breaking down camp isn't just about leaving. It's about carrying the piece of that place with you until the next stop, until the next camp, until the next campfire, until the next morning ritual, somewhere new with a whole new view. All right, good morning. Oh, I already said that. All right, so we packed up camp, picked up some trash, left it better than we found it, and now we're back on, I think it's the 26th, and we are headed to, we're headed over towards the BDR, which is going to be fun. We're going to jump on one of the latter sections, because they number them from south to north. So we're going to jump on, we're going to join pretty up high, and then we're going to focus on, you know, running backwards, running south, and trying over the next 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days, get down to where we're back at the bottom end of the BDR, and then we'll go our separate ways, and I'll head for home, and so will he. And it will have been really, really relaxing and rewarding to have spent a week exploring Oregon with a good friend. You know, it's something special about, you know, new experiences, seeing new things. Last night we were trying to decide if our campsite really resembled Oregon, even though it isn't Oregon. It was very reminiscent of some of our Colorado trips, and even the campsite that we spent some time at up above Sedona, which was kind of interesting. So anyway, I won't bore you with the details. We're just going to drive down the asphalt here quickly and try to get over to Mount Hood, roughly. It's kind of our target. Make some brunch, and then jump on the BDR and head on out. All right, so quick update. We just made it to Mount Hood area. Just topped off the Chevron station, and we're getting ready to go jump on the BDR southbound. Don't know how far we're going to get. We talked to one guy who spent 4 or 5 days just doing one section, so we're just going to go out and have some fun for a couple days. And it's still Monday, so we still got most of the week to play around. We'll see what we got. Alright, so we're on the trail. Starts off as asphalt, but as you can see, it's ridiculously green. The trees are crazy, super thick, really beautiful. We're just airing down, so got the wifey system all set up. Keep an eye on this thing, make sure we don't go too low, because I wouldn't want to have to reset my have to reinflate everything, which would be kind of funny. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know how far we're going to get, but really looking forward to it. Mount Hood area is just incredibly beautiful. If you ever get a chance to get here, highly recommend it. The Oregon Backcountry Discovery Route, or ORBDR, is a 683-mile, multi-day off-pavement ride or drive designed for overland adventure and dual-sport motorcycles, while the official route starts in the high deserts of the southeast and heads north through ancient pine forests, eventually ending in the rugged Cascade Range, we would be jumping on here in the Mount Hood National Forest, working our way south. In theory, to the reverse of the suggested flow of the trail. While the official route is broken down into 7 parts, our only plan was to head south and take it all in. As we proceeded down the trail, I couldn't help but notice these beautiful pink flowers along the side of our track. I believe that they are the pink pearl rhododendron, which is a compact evergreen shrub known for its soft pink, bell-shaped blooms and glossy green foliage. As we pushed our way south, we came across 2 beautiful lakes, the first being Clear Lake, the second here being Timothy Lake. It surprised me how even in the month of May, we still were fending off the mosquitoes like it was nobody's business, so we kept going, in search of that perfect camp spot. As we continued to push on in search of the perfect campsite, what we found were a number that would be absolutely beautiful. However, the sheltered, shaded, and tree-laden sites were deep with mosquitoes. We ended up having to push on to find a light, airy ridge that may not have the same appeal cosmetically, but it allowed us to really enjoy it without worrying about the bugs. We finally found exactly what we were looking for, a nice, wide, open space with a nice breeze coming through, just south of Red Box Mountain. And once located, set up camp, got the scuttle set up, and started to work on dinner.
So we're gonna do some Brussels sprouts. Just chopping them up, help them cook a little faster. And then some filet mignon. So I'll put some veggies in us as well as some good protein. Great day on the trail. Long day on the road. Much longer than we thought.
Yeah.
It was not 3 hours.
An hour.
It was not an hour. It was not 3 hours.
It was 4.
Man, but we made it. We made it to made it to Hood, which was amazing. Coming around the corner and like, oh, right?
Yep.
I mean, how beautiful was that?
I love it.
And then we wheeled in. We found a couple different spots. One we were going to stay at, but it was buggy. So we came up here and we found this other spot, which is it's nice. It looks like it's somewhere that maybe the locals come to hang out and have some fun because there's a lot of trash. So tomorrow we'll be picking up some trash. But there's a bunch of wood here. Got a fire going already. And now we're going to keep the Brussels sprouts down in some jalapeno olive oil and some salt. And then we will put the steaks on, chop them up pretty quick, and then we'll move on. Eat some dinner, have a few beers by the fire, and relax. So anyway, that's what we're doing now. Great day. We're going to continue cooking. What?
You hear a weird grunting sound?
No.
I think I did.
Huh. Chopped up.
It turned out that Chris was hearing what we believed to be nighthawks, either hunting or displaying some type of a mating ritual where they would dive bomb extremely fast, stick their wings out as air brakes, creating a buzzing sound. Took us a while to figure it out, but eventually we saw it.
Five dollars. That looks good.
We're just cooking up the filet. Cooking up the filet with the Brussels sprouts. So nice Brussels sprouts with a nice filet on the scuttle. So good. I mean, I eat this at home and it's good, but when you're out here after a day on the trail, it just tastes better. And tonight's no exception. You like that?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go sit down, eat by the fire. I may see you later. I may not. But yeah, enjoy.
As we sat down to enjoy our dinner, Mother Nature treated us to a real surprise. A very nice treat as the clouds rolled through and the sun was setting. The sky filled with different shades as it settled into black as we just sat by the fire, relaxed, and got ready for a big day again tomorrow.